This message is for Fran Wurtenberg. I'm calling from the Pennsylvania Game Commission. I'm calling to notify you that you have been drawn for the 2023 Pennsylvania elk license. You've been selected for Elk Zone 3 for an antlered bull for the general season. And on behalf of the Pennsylvania Game Commission, congratulations, and thank you for your interest in the Pennsylvania elk program. Have a great day.
I still listen to that message at least once a week. I still don't believe it's real. Even though I do have a bull down and hanging, it's still not true to me. I don't think it's really hit me yet, but it is an awesome feeling when I got that call and listened to that message. After I received the message, I was ecstatic. The first thing I did was send a message to all my buddies. They called me back. They wanted to know how they could come with me and how they can enjoy this experience with me. It was incredible. They didn't believe it either. The morning was not that great of a morning. It was pouring rain. We had about almost a 5-mile hike into the woods. As we were turning the corner, he stopped, and I knew as a hunter, had a little pucker factor. He turned, said there's 2 bulls in the field. There's one about 70 yards away. We turned the corner. He wanted to make sure it was a shooter. He confirmed it was a shooter. He asked me if I liked it. Once I seen it through the scope, I couldn't believe how big it was. And he says, whenever you're ready, you can. And next thing you know, he didn't even get to say fire. One shot. He told me to put another bullet in him, but as I chambered the round, all I could see is his tail end. He went over a little draw. All we could see is his antler tips. And I said, I think he's getting a little punch drunk, Joe. He went down. We went up to him. Joe hit him with the binoculars to make sure he was down. His head was facing the sky, so we knew he was over. And then we celebrated. Once I realized we had the bull down and the bull wasn't going nowhere, I started shaking a little bit. I started yelling stuff. I don't even know what I yelled. I hugged Joe. We high-fived Joe. I still don't believe it's real right now. It's just, I'm getting shakes and chill bumps as I'm talking about it right now. It's awesome hunt this morning, October 30th. 7:50 a.m. Dear Lord presented this to us. My awesome sexy guide over there, Joe, put me on him, told me it was a good bull to shoot. I looked at him and said it's a perfect bull to shoot. Next thing you know, here we are. I'd like to thank Hicks, Joe Wailand. Thank you so much for making my dream of a lifetime come true. I hope I never lose this feeling. This is awesome. Joe Wailand as a guide, he's a very thorough man. He knows his stuff about the elk. He knows the area very well. Zone 3 is like the golden ticket to Hicks Run because it is their backyard. He's one of their top guides, I believe. Him and his wife were awesome to me. Everybody helped out. All the guys helped out. But Joe Wailand, he's one of the sexier guides around. So I'll let you know that. I can't say enough to him. I think I made a lifelong friend. We start talking about life, hunting, everything. Now I think he's going to come to my town, try to catch some of them Delaware River stripers, maybe a couple snakeheads. And I think I'm going to be heading out to him and doing a little fishing and maybe some more hunting in the future. Between him and his wife and the rest of Hicks Run, I think I got new cousins. Hicks Run, I can't say enough about Hicks Run. When they called me, I was actually fishing in the ocean for some flounder. I told them I would be up. I came up and met Jeff. Jeff took me and my cousin out for a walk. We got to meet his wife, his cats, his dog. I just knew right then there was no bullshitting with Jeff. He told me how it was. I was sold that minute. They put our group up in a very nice house. It's actually better than my house at home. The food, the cooks, the food, if you go away hungry, it's your own fault. I haven't ate nothing like that since my mother passed away. It's unbelievable. It was more than I expected. It was more than my party expected. One of them will say, this is the best trip we've ever been on. Bar none, hands down, best hunting trip I've ever been on. Ever. Getting an elk out of the woods is, you guys, it's an 800-pound animal. They actually had a horse with a sled to get my elk out of the woods. That was incredible. And God bless Jim, that horse, because we'd probably still be there, probably 10 feet from where we started. I don't want to leave. I think I'm going to go home. I told the wife I'd hang out with her this Sunday, and I got to get a bear and a buck, so I might be back.